don't even know ABCD in stock market also. My friend introduced me, friend in the sense a colleague in the band, like the place where I work. One person introduced me saying that there is something called trading, जिसमें पैसा भी बन सकता है. I hope Hindi and English is fine, right? Just for clarification.
Yeah, fine. Go ahead.
Hindi and English. Okay. See, my friend told me that there is something called trading wherein you can earn extra money other than your salary and all. I was just fascinated by this stuff. Like everyone else, my story is nothing special. I am nothing special. Everything happened to me is already happened to anyone. I mean, most of the people out there. So nothing special. I'll just tell you from my perspective how it happened. And I still remember my first trade in the last quarter of 2017. If someone can open the chart and see, also have no issue. Jubilant Food was having a fantastic run during 2017 and 18 first quarter, second quarter also. During that time, I don't know what is Jubilant Food. I don't know what is call. I don't know what is put. My friend told me I had an account because I was working in a bank, so I obviously had a demat account. He just asked me to add some X fund. I added the fund from a salary account. He told me for the strike price, etc. He told call something. I don't know what is call also. Just for a fun, if any Telugu people are here, I am from Hyderabad, so I am from Telugu speaking states. Okay, so any Telugu people, they can connect to this. He asked me to buy a call. Call in Telugu means leg. Basically, call in Telugu means leg. I was like, अरे भाई ये क्या बंदा मुझे पैर खरीदने के लिए बोल रहा है. Like I was like completely out, but I just believed him. जाने का तो कितना जाएगा? It was around 10,000 loss maximum. It was nothing for me at that. 10,000 was nothing much for you because yes, you had a good job and most importantly, you are not married. Yes. Yeah. Yes, seriously. That's how it all started with the Jubilant Food call. I don't remember buying 2 or 3 lots. I just bought whatever money like I'm having in my account. I just bought that call, and I didn't even know that I need to square it off at 325. I didn't even know. I mean, like I was zero at that point of the time. I don't even know the stock market timings also. I just didn't square off. At the end, my friend came to me and said, "तूने कितना कमाया है?" Because on that day, Jubilant Food rallied in a good way. Like it gave good rally, and they were in profit, good profit. But I didn't book my profit because I don't know that I should book the profit also. I just left it out. Next day, luckily the market opened gap up. I made a huge profit, almost like half of my monthly salary or something, half or more than half of my monthly salary. I was on cloud 9. And then I fixed, like in that instance itself, I fixed that yes, this is how I should mint the money of the out of the market. And I started buying calls, buying puts with whatever knowledge I'm having. I have been only told 2 things. This will be more funnier to listen. Like we should buy call when market is going up. We should buy put when market is going down. These are the 2 things I know. That's it. I know nothing about anything else in the market. These 2 things. Even I don't know how to remember them also. So what I've done is, like call means hands, put means legs. That's how I used to remember it. It's so funny, I know, but that's how I used to do it. I used to open top gainers or calls or something I used to do, but my beginner's luck helped me a lot. You wouldn't remember, you wouldn't believe me. I made around like 1 to 1.5 lakh in just a span of 2.5 months, not even a full quarter. I was like, fantastic, yaar, ye to 1.5
Wow,
lakh.
that's amazing.
Seriously, I somewhere have saved this screenshots also just for the future reference. I'll definitely share it on Twitter someday. I'll check it out. I was like, यार यार ये तो इतना आसान है. I just sit every सुबह से शाम तक बैठो तो we get कितना मिलता है मुझे बैंक में. Like I was like, मैं तभी उसी टाइम पे I was planning to quit the bank. Right after the 2.5 months, I was having the plans to quit the bank itself. I was such a novice at that time, and the next quarter came December 2017, Jan, Feb. These are the 3 months which completely rattled me off. I lost all the profit. I lost all the profit that I made from the markets, and I was so addicted to trading that I borrowed from all my known friends. जिसका भी नाम मुझे पता है, I borrowed money from him. And they were like, yes ये बैंक में काम करता है, कितना है, 50,000 60,000, he can repay easily करके, they used to, I used to take 50,000 from everyone. Excuse me, 3 4 friends, 4 5 friends. And I lost nearly 3 to 4 lakhs of borrowed money also. By February 2018, I came to my senses and I stopped everything. And I was like crying like baby. I was crying like baby because I came from a middle class family where 3 lakhs is huge. Even though my salary is good, but I came from a like very middle class family wherein money is like very big thing for us. And losing 3 lakhs, that too in 3 months, less than 3 months, like I was crying like a baby, and I still remember those days. And I was like, no, isko chhod dena. I stopped everything. I took a loan. I didn't take loan from my bank also, because someone might ask, why are you taking loan and all? I just don't want to disclose these things. I took a loan from HDFC Bank, and I had to repay. I repaid everything, and I took a 6 months break. Almost first and second quarter of 2018, I was doing nothing related to stock market. Then my actual journey started in this towards the end of the second quarter and third quarter, beginning of third quarter in 2008, where again I was attracted to the stock market. This is a place where once you get in, there is no going out. Actually, you are so addicted to it. But this time, I was like little cautious in approaching the markets. I didn't straight away trade because already I made around, from the peak of equity curve, I made around 5 lakh loss. If you speak it where like in a number point of view, from the peak of my equity curve high, I made around 5 lakh loss by the time, and I am already having a 3 lakh loan which I'm paying EMI every month. I was completely into my senses, and this time I tried to do some learning. And again, the learning phase was also very bumpy. I met with some very crazy training programs. I don't want to name anyone here, but that's a crazy bad experience. I spent around 1 to 2 lakhs in my trainings. Again, 1 to 2 lakhs of my own money. Even I don't say it is completely waste of money. Yes, every training, every trader, every person I met made me learn something. By end of 2018 last quarter, I was able to trade for myself at least penny trades बोलते हैं ना, like small 500 rupees 1000 rupees profit, like ठीक है kind of thing. Using option buying itself, I was not doing anything else because that is the only thing I know at that point of the time. And 2019 was the time where people are like good friends or good mentors, I can call. They introduced me to option selling. I would say that is a turning point in my career. From 2019 first quarter, I have been using all my, by that time in this last 6 months or 8 months, so I was learning all the basics of technical analysis, like how to read the price action, candlestick charts, the basic stuff होता है ना, candlestick charts, patterns को read करो, box breakouts को पढ़ो, simple stuff I was using. The same stuff I was using for option buying, but in 2019 someone told me there is something called option selling wherein you can sell first. I was amazed actually. मुझे ये भी पता नहीं चलता कि तुम्हारे पास स्टॉक नहीं है, तुम्हारे पास कुछ भी नहीं है, तो बेचोगे कैसे? You don't have anything in your pocket. How can you sell it without having it? But then I came to know the basics of option writing and all. 2019 में, in the first quarter, the same concepts of the price action, the basic concepts of price action, candlestick patterns, or box breakouts, I used to use for option selling. Then the results were much better than option buying because theta decay was in my favor. In the second stage, when I started in 2018, I was completely into bank nifty and nifty only because my mentors and friends suggested me not to go to stocks because there are too many stocks. You will not know which one to select and all. Nifty and bank nifty are the two things. Concentrate on those two things. वो दो chart पढ़ो. Evening I used to come from office after like 7 o'clock or something. I used to sit with the chart. कैंडलस्टिक पैटर्न डेली टाइम फ्रेम पे कैंडलस्टिक देखो, उसके बाद 1 आवर पे देखो, उसके बाद 15 मिनट में देखो. वट एवर हैपेंड आई यूज्ड टू राइट 2 to 3 pages of notes for every day. That used to help. I did it for straight 6 to 8 months, and then finally in 2019 January, February, March, I was like comfortable in trading option selling. Like okay trading पे मैं आया हूँ. That I would call a big turnaround coming into option selling in 2019, 2018 end and 2019. From then, God blessed me a lot, and Corona also helped me actually. I was like one of those traders who got very much profitable during the Corona time. I was like I learned the skill how to like sell options. Like Corona was like one side fall market. There is no turning back around actually. One side fall में क्या करना है बस call बेचते रहो whenever there is a breakout of I'll tell you how my intraday how I approach and also how I approach and all just कोरोना में क्या करना है मार्च पूरा बस कॉल सेल करते बैठो whenever there is a 1 hour high low break होता है you sell a call whenever there is a 30-minute breakout you sell a call that's it you sell a call but only thing I did good was have a stop loss in the system बस स्टॉप लॉस हिट हो गया तो हिट हो गया बस उस दिन का काम हो गया मेरा आई शुड टेक 1 or 2 trades at that time that too manual trades along with my office hours now I have moved completely towards algo and the first part of my journey is like this completely Shank.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, are you married?
Yeah, now I'm married. It's been like almost I married in 2019. 2019 April I am married. Almost 3 साल हो गए हैं. I think marriage got me charm into my trading life also. If you can see 2019 January February was the time I am getting comfortable with my trading and April was my married. After my marriage everything was so good in trading. Personal life also.
Great,
Marriage
great,
got me
great.
He
charm.
married in 2017 itself with market
Pardon?
when he
Yeah.
started his trading.
And we actually now know his actual motivation of automizing things.
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Hi, Sadie. So I had one question like currently since the topic is around selling, so do you like buy options also now or like you're fully into selling and you take any hedge position for selling?
Yes. Actually, 95% of the time I only sell options. 95% of the times. Yes, few recently I have incorporated. Not recently. Few time back also I have incorporated some intraday option buying strategies in my portfolio for diversification. And for some of my positional strategies, I do hedge my positional strategies, especially non-directional positional strategies. I will tell you like going into the spaces. I will tell you how I hedge and also. And yes, for non-directional positional strategies, I use hedge, which can be traded as option buying. And intraday, I'm having some very few small quantity of option buying strategies to diversify my portfolio.
Hello. Yeah.
Hello. Yeah.
Yeah, that's great. So coming back to the today's topic, we have a topic called intraday and positional option selling, and you are an option seller, and
Yes.
along with that, you are a rule based trader. You
Yes.
are using system to trade, right?
Yes.
What all strategies you use for intradays and option positional trading in option selling? What all
Oh.
strategies you use usually?
Okay. That's actually a good question. See, first I'll tell you about why I came to rule-based trading, and then I'll tell you about, brief introduction, like brief about my intraday and positional trades, directional, non-directional, how I choose and all. I'll go into that point. Coming to rule-based trading, I used to do a lot of discretionary trades. I told you, right? Based on candlestick patterns or based on like head and shoulder patterns, flag and pole patterns. These kind of patterns I used to do use these patterns, and I used to do discretionary option selling during my initial days like 2019 first 2 quarters or so. But later I understood one thing key, because of my office work I'm not able to balance these things. I used to miss a lot of trades. I used to like I forgot to book or something, like lot of mess used to happen, though like my entry is correct. I know where to put my stop loss. I know where to put my target. Everything is defined, but still I was not able to give continuous look to the screen because of my office work. Then I again went back to my dashboard or like homework. I sat around. I talked to friends. Always the one thing that always helped me around is talking to people. Even the reason for coming to Twitter itself is for talking to people. I met some amazing people. You will not believe me, and they changed my perspective in trading and helped me anything. Especially, I can name few actually. I should name few. Jitendra Jain ji and Rameshwar Rath, these two people had played a great role in my trading career. They motivated me. And after talking to few people, I was like, yes, there is something called rule based trading wherein you can define a fixed rules. That's it. You need not see the screen 24/7. Seeing the screen 24/7 is a blessing actually, which I am not having because of my personal and professional life. So the second option for me is to have a rules defined. What I used to do is I used to study the price action, then I used to define the rules for myself, and then when I go to the trade morning, when I took a trade, bus when I I used to trade manually at the time, but rule based. Like यहाँ पे खरीदना है मुझे, यहाँ पे सेल करना है, यहाँ पे स्टॉप लॉस लेना है. Everything is fixed. I used to put everything in the system, close the mobile, throw it outside, like keep it outside, do my work. Profit or loss 3:30 के बाद देखो. That
Pratham,
is
can
how.
you please explain any one two strategies like
Yes,
rule में कैसे convert करता है कोई एक
yes.
strategy?
I'll,
One
I'll,
strategy,
I'll come to
tell
that
me
point.
one of the favorite strategy for option selling.
Yes, I'll come to that point. Next, this is how I came to rule-based trading, and then now, now my portfolio is very much diversified. In intraday also, I have directional and non-directional strategies, which I'll be telling you how I take trades and all. In positional also, I have directional and non-directional strategies. I am a very big believer of having non-correlated strategies in the portfolio to diversify it, which might reduce your overall profit. But it will reduce your drawdown. I'll talk about drawdown also, which is very very important factor if you want to trade for a long time. Okay, saying that, I'll quickly come to my intraday style of trading. In intraday, as I told you, I trade both directional and non-directional strategies. In intraday, my favorite directional strategy is range breakouts, a simple range breakout strategy. And I also believe that if any beginner is starting his trading career into option selling, this is where he or she should start their journey. The intraday directional selling. Intraday directional selling, I personally believe that this is the point where they should start selling simple box breakouts. Because initially when I was a discretionary trader, I used the box breakout thing, you know that, right? A market consolidates for some time. The time frame might be different for different persons. Consolidate for some time. It creates a box kind of thing. Once it breaks that range, you take the trade in the opposite direction. When it breaks the upper side of your box, you sell the put. When it breaks the lower side of your box, you sell the call. Strikes and all will come there. This is my favorite strategy till today. I trade range breakouts. For the people who don't know how to define these ranges, support resistance, मुझे उतना पता नहीं है, I am not a big fan of support resistance. Then the simple thing is range breakout of time frames, like 15-minute time frame, 30-minute time frame, 1 hour time frame. This might look very simple, and some people might say that अरे भाई इससे पैसा बनता है क्या? भाई मैं बना रहा हूँ. I'm making money from the range breakout strategies. And most of my intraday directional strategies are range breakout strategies. How do you define the range? It is again a different topic itself. We'll talk about it somewhere, some other time. But coming, yes, please.
Yes, please continue.
Yes. What I was telling is, if coming to today's topic in directional range breakout strategies, I will talk about a 15-minute, a 30-minute, and 1 hour range breaks, which is my till date my favorite strategies. I am using it till date. Most of my strategies are based on this thing, and very simple, nothing to do. A 15-minute range, let the candle first 15-minute candle is let the first 15-minute candle be completed, and once any candle breaks the high, you sell a put. Any candle breaks the low, you sell a call. It might look very simple. These people might think that ये कुछ और कर रहा है और हमें यहाँ पे spaces में कुछ, like he is telling us something which is very easy. भाई नहीं, you come to me, I'll show you my contract notes. I can clearly show you my contract notes. आधा strategies मेरे इसी पे बने हैं. Around this thing, you should work around these things. This is the base I'm telling you about the range breakouts. Okay, and coming to range breakouts, the most important thing in this range breakouts is the stop loss. In any directional strategy, the most important thing is the stop loss. I'll tell you a simple trick here, which I use personally in all my algos. This actually answers three questions here. There are three questions usually comes to our mind, which is strike selection. अभी मुझे चलो ऊपर का साइड ब्रेकआउट हो गया है, इट गेव ए अपर ब्रेकआउट, विच स्ट्राइक शुड आई सेल? देयर आर 100 like tens of puts which are available at the bottom. Which put should I sell? At the beginning I used to sell what, like if 15 minute कैंडल का हाई ब्रेक हुआ तो 15 minute कैंडल का लो के पास जो भी स्ट्राइक है I used to sell it. That is a beginner's way of doing it. There is no wrong in it. You can start there. But now, like my algos are like developed हुए हैं. Like over the time I worked around my systems. Now my strike selection is based on dynamic calculation. I'll tell you the calculation is also pretty simple. In these spaces, I just wanted to tell one small thing which I follow. Is like, if someone can note also, they can note it. It is simply like this: stop loss per leg into quantity. Quantity is nothing but the lot size into number of lots you are trading, which is equal to the maximum risk per that trade. This is how it goes. Okay, now I'll tell you with a small example. See, per suppose if I am handling a 10 lakh account, 10 lakh account hai, and mera position sizing is telling me that I should trade one naked sell, either call or put, for every 2 lakhs. This is my position sizing. I have designed a position sizing saying that chalo I will sell one call for every 2 lakh rupees in my account. Okay, now I am having 10 lakhs, so I can trade 5 lakhs easily. 5 lots, I'm sorry, 5 lots easily. And my risk management is telling me not to take more than 0.5% risk per trade. Okay, chalo मैं 4 trade लेता हूँ, 0.5 into 4, 2% risk per day. If all the trades go wrong, go against me, I will lose 2% in a day. Okay, that is simple. Now coming to how to select the strike, which strike to sell. Market has given an upper breakout.
Yes, that was my question. How
Yes,
do you
yes.
select the strike?
Yes, it is actually very important. अभी strike select करना बहुत ही important हो जाता है when it comes to directional trading. Either let it be positional, let it be intraday. So I want to stress upon this point for the listeners. How I do it? Simple. As I already told you, stop loss per leg into quantity is equal to maximum risk. Here, the quantity is 5 lots. In the example which I have just given, for a 10 lakh account and 2 lakh per one naked sell, there is a 5 lots I'll be trading. And bank nifty lot size is 25. So the total quantity is 125. 125 into stop loss per leg, which is not known because the strike is not decided. You can simply say that 10th class maths. Excuse me, my throat is a little sore. Okay, stop loss per leg we don't know because we don't know the strike, into 125 is equal to 0.5% risk per trade. 0.5% of 1 lakh is 5,000 again. X into 125 is equal to 5,000. Then X comes to 40 points. Now I know my SL points per lot. My SL points is 40. Now I need to select a strike price where the difference between high and low of that 15-minute candle is 40 points. This you cannot do manually, which will be very difficult. You need algos to calculate this. Till here, if anyone is having any doubts, I'll be okay to answer. Till here, if anyone is having any doubt.
I don't think we have got any response. So friends, if you have any queries, doubts, you can write to us and DM us directly. You can message us in Twitter right now, so we can take up your questions and ask Sadie.
Yes, if they have no doubts, I would like to move ahead. There is one more way wherein we can decide this calculation also. In the first case, what I've told you, there we don't know the strike price. We don't know the strike price, and we want to find out the strike price. Then what we do is that X into 125 is equal to 5,000. I already explained how I got it, 40. Now, some people will say that, no, brother, we don't want all these complicated calculations. I want a simple calculation. There is one more simple calculation for this also, wherein, yes, I want to trade the ATM only. मुझे ATM पे ही ट्रेड करना है. ATM अगर 35,000 पे चल रहा है, 35,000 के पुट को ही मुझे सेल करना है. Then what you can do is very simple. That 35,000 कॉल का 15-minute हाई और लो के बीच के डिफरेंस फाइंड आउट कर लो, which will be 100. 100 into 25 is the lot size of bank nifty into X. X is nothing but the number of lots here, is equal to again the 5,000 stop loss. which is 0.5% of your 10 lakh capital. Number of lots will come as 2. अगर तुम्हें एटीएम पे ही ट्रेड करना है तो यू कैनॉट ट्रेड मोर देन 2 लॉट्स. अगर तुम्हें इफ यू वांट टू ट्रेड 5 लॉट्स, मुझे 5 लॉट्स ट्रेड करना है, पूरा क्वांटिटी मुझे ट्रेड करना है, तो देन यू जस्ट नीड टू go to the calculation which I told you earlier and choose a strike based on that. In any of these cases, the important thing is not to lose more than 0.5% of your capital on any circumstances.
Okay, wonderful. So you are saying like your losses, like so your exit for limiting the losses is based on stop loss. So apart from that, how do you like exit? When do you like book the profits? How do you decide that?
Look, I don't believe in booking profits in directional trading. Directional trading, I don't book at 2x or 3x or anything. Like more, because see, if we are booking the profit, that means we want that profit. But like many people might not agree with me on this point, but my psychology is like I don't need any profit from this thing to run my family. So I'll not book profits. Mostly none of my directional strategies, let it be intraday or positional, I don't book my profit at all. I simply trail my stop loss using different mechanisms. Let it be some indicator like super trend or something, or let it be R to R basis. Like if the market goes in 1 hour in my favor, I just trail 1 hour of my stop loss like that. I keep trailing. I never book my profits in directional trading. I like to ride the trend to the extent possible.
Right. Sadam, I have one question for you.
Please.
You have explained very nicely about how to take the position and don't lose more than 0.5% per trade, right?
Yes.
For say, if someone is taking 10 trade per day,
Yes.
Yeah, 10 trades per day. Then if he goes for 0.5% per trade, then it goes around 25%, right? Means
Yes.
uh, it's around 5%, right? So how do you
Yes.
manage over trading? Like you should not.
I'll tell you. It's actually a good question. See, now in one of my account I trade. My number of trades per day is around 80 trades. Okay, in and out. चलो in and out 80 contract out में लिखा है तो it is 40 trades. For 40 buy and 40 sell. There is there is one hard rule. Total loss for the day should be fixed. That should be divided among the number of trades. There is no other way around here. As far as I am concerned, if you want to trade 40, if you want to trade 10, if you want to trade 1, or if you want to trade 100 trades, that is up to you. But you should divide your entire risk among these number of trades.
Yes, how much should be the entire risk per day? This is per trade. We are saying like 0.5%, 0.5%. Then per day, how much you keep as a your risk?
देखो इंट्राडे में I never tend to lose 2% on a non-expiry day, and on expiry day I go till 3%. I take till 3.5% risk also, because on expiry day the POP, the probability of profit, is more on expiry day, so I take slightly more risk, 3.5%. But beginners, I think 2% should be the Lakshman Rekha. 2% risk hit हो गया, लैपटॉप क्लोज करो, घर चले जाओ. There is always an extra day to trade.
Also, Peter, there will not be, I don't think there will be 10 trades in a day. Would there be 10 trades in a day for the single strategy?
No. Single strategy पे नहीं हो सकता. It should be multiple strategies. That's it.
Yes. So,
Shankar, it's a multiple strategy. Or see, if you are taking some breakouts or something, there maybe you have got multiple breakouts, right? In a day, if you are going with the 15 minutes, only one breakout if you're doing 9:15 to 9:30 or 9:15 to 9:45, then fine. But you have decided to take a multiple breakouts. Then there is a maybe you may accumulate pyramid your positions or accumulate your positions. That time maybe risk may increase, right?
No, what I am telling is, see, whatever trades I am about to take in a day, like whatever trades I'll be taking from 9:15 to 3:30, I know before 9:15 itself. There is nothing, there are no trades which I take and I don't know before 9:15. See, if for suppose in the example which I told, if today I want to trade a 15-minute breakout, 30-minute breakout, and a 1 hour candle breakout. Okay, so there are total 3 trades. Okay, and in the 3 trades, 3 calls and 3 puts. Any side it can break out. Total 6. I will divide my entire risk by 6, and I will trade. And some days I might not get all the trades. See, for suppose in 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour also, I got only call side breakout. Market is very bullish and market is running in a single direction. I am only one third, I mean, half of my quantity is in, other half is sitting idle. That is also fine. Only thing
Yes,
I
sir.
am concerned
So
about is my risk should not be more than that percent. I will divide my risk, divide the number of trades, and the number of trades is already known to me before 9:15.
yes. So the basic for intraday and all, okay. If you have some positional strategies also in along with the intraday, right? How you manage your risk for positional strategies?
Yes, yes. That is actually a good question again. See, positional
Because
see
there are
one
a lot
thing.
of issues related to gap ups and downs.
Hmm. Chalo. I think if the intraday part is okay, there is one more part I would like to tell about intraday non-directional, and then I will come to the positional if that is okay.
Yeah, good.
Yes. See, I'll just quickly wrap up my intraday non-directional part also. Coming to intraday non-directional part, it is very simple straddle strangle kind of thing because I am basically a directional trader. So this non-directional stuff is actually I'm not into so much of non-directional stuff. मैं directional player हूँ, but still incorporating this non-directional strategies into your portfolio will diversify, like helped me a lot in reducing the drawdown or coming out of like पोर्टफोलियो एसएल हिट होने से मुझे बहुत बार बचाया है नॉन डायरेक्शनल ट्रेडिंग में. सो आई इनकॉर्पोरेटेड सम नॉन डायरेक्शनल ट्रेडिंग. वेरी सिंपल straddles and strangles. One thing I do for all my non-directional strategies, there are different ways I deploy my non-directional strategies. One common thing in all my non-directional strategies is on a straddle or strangle I use combined stop loss for non-directional strategies. I don't use a single like कॉल पे 25%, पुट पे 25%, ऐसा यूज नहीं करता हूँ. आई ऑलवेज यूज दिस कंबाइंड स्टॉप लॉस एंड आई ऑलवेज हैव a re-entry concept. These are the two things which are common in all my non-directional strategies. Entry, exits, these might differ. And I just want to tell you, many people that all my strategies, all my non-directional strategies, I would like to backtest on this algo test platform. अभी बहुत ही अच्छा है. Like there are hundreds of these things came around to traders and all. बहुत सारा पड़ा है. But algo test is one platform I would like like मैं use कर रहा हूँ अभी, जहाँ पे backtesting is free and like पेपर ट्रेडिंग भी अभी फ्री है एंड यू कैन सी दिस अभी एग्जीक्यूशन भी फ्री है. आई एम ट्राइंग ऑल दिस थिंग्स. आई वुड रिकमेंड दिस टू एवरीवन. बट सी, स्ट्रैडल्स एंड स्ट्रैंगल्स पे जब नॉन डायरेक्शनल के लिए काम कर रहे हो, प्लीज डोंट यूज दिस इंडिविजुअल लेग थिंग which might hurt. You can see the last quarter wherein many people coming to me in DM and complaining saying that भाई 2017 से काम कर रहा था एक स्ट्रैटेजी, अभी काम नहीं कर रहा है. The reason is people want to trade non-directional, but they are trading with a directional bias. एक लेग का एसएल हिट हो गया, मार्केट सीधा गया उसी डायरेक्शन में, तो आई एम मेकिंग प्रॉफिट. दैट इज नॉट हाउ यू शुड बी लुकिंग एट दिस. नॉन डायरेक्शनल आप ट्रेड कर रहे हो तो आपका स्ट्रेटजी भी नॉन डायरेक्शनली बनाओ. तो आपका एसएल होना चाहिए ओवरऑल पे, नॉट एन इंडिविजुअल लेग. That is one point I would like to stress upon intraday non-directional, saying that if till it is clear, I mean till this point, if it is clear, I would like to move to positional, how I manage my risk because of the gaps and all. Gaps होते हैं, बहुत सारे gaps हो रहे हैं अभी because of this US Ukraine or something corona something. If everything is clear till this point, I would like to go to how I deal with this intra positional stuff.
Sure.
Okay. Then coming to positional, one thing again I would like to tell any person who is coming to positional option selling, एक चीज से मत डरो. वो एक चीज है gaps. अगर if we are scared of gaps, there is nothing can be done. Anytime, any day, market get open easily 4-5%, 2 to 3% तो भूल ही जाओ. आजकल हर अलग दिन हो, like every alternate day it is happening. 3-4-5% gap against your position can open any day. This is the one thing, one hard written rule everyone should accept if you are coming to positional option selling. If you are so scared, only one way you can go ahead with the positional option selling is by doing fully hedged positions. Fully hedged positions, spreads, and iron flies. And I'll talk about iron flies because most people on Twitter know me for my iron flies, weekly iron flies. I do deploy my weekly iron flies wherein the maximum loss is fixed. I do some extra selling in iron flies also, but I'll also tell you how I manage it actually. And one thing keep in mind, positional option selling who are doing without fully hedged positions, partially hedged positions or no hedged positions, please be ready on any day. Gap can open, a 5% gap against your position can open on any day. Saying this, I will tell you about my iron flies, how I manage and all in non-directional positions. Directional also I'll touch a bit, but coming to non-directional positional tradings, I do iron flies. There are now with an experience of more than 1.5 years into trading these iron flies and stuff. I can manage my iron flies in like nearly 20 odd ways. But the one simple way I would like to manage uh, most people might know or might not know, there are few platforms where you can get the positional delta, like Sensible or Opstra. You can get positional delta. That is one I would like to uh, handle my iron fly. I deploy traditional iron fly on Thursday. Monday when the premiums are very less, I deploy one day before, like on Wednesday iron fly. Simple. Like I do absolutely till positional delta becomes plus 20 or minus 20. Simple hard data rule. जब तक वो plus 20 or minus 20 नहीं, कुछ भी मत करो, कुछ भी छेड़ो मत. जितना भी डांस करने दो. Once it reaches plus 20 or minus 20, then I will be selling, I will be doing some extra selling. Here is a here in doing this iron fluid that is having good और आप एक लॉट सेल का लाइक आयरन फ्लाई लेके बैठे हो तो क्या हो जाता है, बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता है हैंडल करने में. इफ ए बिग गैप ओपन्स और इफ यू आर हैविंग डन ए नेकेड सेलिंग and market opened against your position and that naked position is bleeding, you don't have extra capital to handle, and you do some here and there to increase the entire loss. These kind of things happen when you reserve for adjusting direction. I personally what I'm doing is 4 lakhs में रखता हूँ एक lot handle के लिए, and rule of my fly is not to disturb the till the positional data plus 20 or minus 20. This is the first rule. Once it becomes plus 20, मुझे opposite direction में sell करना है. मैं कितना sell करूंगा? I will sell 2 lots of 10 delta. Now my positional delta has become plus 20. I need to sell something which is minus 20 का मुझे अभी sell करना है. What I sell is I will not sell minus 20. I will sell 2 lots of minus 10. So that it will give me enough room from the at the money, so that even the gap opens against me, I will have some time to handle the situation. At this point of time, even after selling, I have money in my account to handle the gap. Till the first one,
The voice is certainly breaking for me, Saddam.
now is it clear?
Voice is breaking, I think. Right?
Voice is breaking.
I think there's some disturbance.
1 second. Now is it fine? Better.
Yeah, it's better now.
Better. Go ahead.
I was talking about first after deploying, I will touch my.
Again, there is an issue.
Saddam.
Again, there is an issue. Saddam.
Hello.
Still, yeah. There's the issue, I think. Maybe
am I audible?
he has the internet. Yeah, you're audible.
Technical.
Saddam, you have an internet issue, I think. सदम थोड़ा इंटरनेट कनेक्टिविटी कहाँ है उधर आइए, थोड़ा सा आवाज कम आ रहा है
Okay.
और कट रहे हो.
Okay. I'll do one thing. I'll quickly leave and join again.
Yeah.
Till the time Saddam is joining back, let me tell you, friends, that if you have any queries, doubts, you can always ask us. And FNO Pe Charcha is primarily an activity which we're doing for traders, where we bring in professional traders who will come and explain about their strategies. And about our disclaimer that investing in stock market or, or trading in stock market is subject to market risk. Please read all scheme related, offer related documents carefully before investing. And option trading is a very risky game.
Yes, Saddam.
Welcome, Saddam.
Saddam, yeah. Saddam,
Hello.
can you hear us? Yes, Saddam, go ahead.
Hello.
Hello, Saddam?
Yes,
Saddam.
we can hear you.
We can hear you. Harsh, we are running out of time, I think. And Saddam don't have the internet. Maybe he has a problem with the internet.
Yeah. Saddam, we can't hear you. In case you're speaking, we can't hear you at all right now.
We are unable to hear you, Saddam.
हर्ष हम लोग इधर स्टॉप करेंगे क्या, क्योंकि इट्स वी आर रनिंग आउट ऑफ टाइम, राइट?
Right.
Yes.
Because the speaker has a problem with the internet, I think maybe unstable internet. Yeah. Shankar,
So
you can
yes,
go ahead.
so it was quite interesting actually. So if you see about the way he started his trading career and then started trading with simplified strategies. So that was quite interesting to watch. So, and I think we have all got enriched quite a bit with the information which he shared, isn't it, Peter?
Yeah, right, Shankar.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, what I like this, he is a part-time trader. Even I am a part-time trader, and the thing is, like, he has moved for the rule-based trading, like algo trading, right?
Yeah.
Even I have moved for that same, like, from a couple of years. So some people say, like, the full-time traders, they trade fully, or like they sit in front of like screen and they trade, or they have a good capital and they are comfortable to trade. If you have a lesser capital or you have some other dreams also, maybe it's not only the like a stock market, right? आपके पास और भी dream रहेगा. So you can move for a algo trading. That is a very good message he has given, and he's a part-time trader as well as like he's doing some job also something and trading. I think most of the traders who wants to become a full-time trader or want to trade, they can move for a rule-based trading. It's a easy and there is no like stress on. The full-time trading इतना easy नहीं है, हम लोग क्या सोचता है वो ऐसा लगता है, but there is lot of stress. It's very difficult job. I think one of the toughest job is full-time trading. It's better to be a part-time trader. कभी तक आप comfortable होता है and move for a rule-based trading. That is better.
I think, Peter, like it's good to have a debate here as well. So there are different mindsets, of course.
Yeah.
So personally, I prefer discretionary trading.
Yeah.
So the rule based, I have my rules, but again, when I'm trading with my systems are in place, my laptops are there, and I'm using price action strategies.
Shankar,
So, of course,
when you have a time,
Yes.
and you are in front of you're a edu coach and you are in front of like a like a screen, and you're tracking a market, then obviously the discretion is better. But someone is working as a cashier or in the bank or somewhere, and he has some other work continuously, and customers are coming, then I think rule based is better than this. That is my personal opinion.
I
Right.
So
agree with you
yeah.
actually. That is very true actually. It's about how your personal or professional life is interacting with your, like, is colliding with your trading career. We need to adapt and move. There is no moving backwards, only moving forward. Adapt करो,
Absolutely.
changes
Absolutely.
करो, सामने चले जाओ बस.
Right.
That way. Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing. So we really enjoyed your time with you, Sadi.
Yes,
And
yes, yes.
all you
Same
lovely
here.
audience. Thank you, Peter, Manas, for your insightful questions. Thank you, Harsh, for hosting us. And it was amazing.
Thanks, Shankar.
And I think we will keep trading the way we are, but be more mature after these kind of sessions. So that will definitely help us. So thank you very much, everyone, for your time which you spent with us. You can follow us in Twitter, and for queries, doubts, we are always there to help you out. Thank you, everyone.
Thank
Have
you
a
all.
great
Thank you,
weekend.
Petya.